Hey guys, so this is Mega Snow Lizard doing another video review. This is going to be the Galaxy Force Optimus Prime. And right now I have him in his super mode, as you see here, his upgraded mode. So, and what you see in the back is my project that I'm still somewhat working on. Okay, he's awesome. That's all there is to it. He does have a couple ratchet joints, elbow. It bends the other way too, for some odd reason. And he does have also a ratchet hip, a ratchet knee, and that's it for his legs. As you see, his super mode gets in the way of lots of his articulation too. His shoulder does rotate. He has a bicep swivel. It also has a thigh swivel too. I forgot to mention that. So his face goes side to side. That's pretty cool. And if you really want to, you can lower his faceplate. It's kind of hard to reach from back here, but you can lower it like that. Then you can see his mouth. But this is a super mode, so you could just push the trigger on the back of his head. There we go. To get that faceplate back up and give you the look of G1 Optimus Prime. So unlike most people where they revert to the robot form, I'm going to revert back to his original form and also his car form. Okay. So first of all, the way you want to do that is locking these two shoulder straps like a backpack, lifting those up, and basically you slide this part out. And now he doesn't have as many weapons and whatnot. But let's go put this guy in the back, a little bit further back. Now you have all this mess. First thing you want to do is close this up. Okay. Then basically under here, this part will be the back of the vehicle. So you just want to just rotate this part up, and as you see on the top, actually here you see this curvature. It actually will curve in, so you want to curve it in like so, and that's how you close down the trailer portion. And once again on the other side, just rotate it so, rotate it, and there's basically your trailer portion. But it needs, as you see, it's missing, has a big giant gap in front, and we have to fix that. So, the way you fix that is, let's go put this off to the side. It's basically these parts, which give him bigger feet. You just want to rip those off. No, not rip them off, but carefully pull them off. So now he looks like that. He's on stilts. Okay? But we'll work with Optimus Prime just a little bit. So now you have these portions. You just connect these two together. There's holes on this side and pegs on this side. So you want to connect it together. And this will be important later. You can rotate these out of the way. Or trying to think of, yeah, you could just put them off to the side if you want. Okay, so then you take this portion, the trailer part, and then you'll see that there's two pegs over here right next to each other. Oh, sorry. I'm not really aligned with the camera yet. So you see two pegs where my thumb was just touching. Let's go get this out and out of the way. Okay, you can leave it like that. Then you have these pegs in the back, which are these holes in the back. So you want to connect those pegs into those holes. And then you basically have completed his trailer mode. You could put these guns anyway, like if you want it like that, you could put it like that. But for now, I just put it that way, just to fill up the gap area for now. Okay. Now, because he is not in his super mode anymore, you want to fold these things back. I like to leave the faceplate up. I'm a G1 fan through and through. So and he doesn't need to be this tall any longer. So you just what you do is pull these, have it like that. Just rotate them up. Oh, sorry, rotated the wrong way. This middle piece right here will actually, it gives, so you can actually pull it up. Then just tilt the foot up a little bit, and then you have his actual non-super mode leg, and it's attached to the back of his legs very easily. And his arms are just about the same length. They don't ever change. So this is him in his regular mode. Now you can actually lower if you want. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure you can lower it. How do you do that? There we go. If you want him to be a little bit less super, you can lower it down a little bit. And then you have him in his regular form, which is just as good. There we go. So now, you could also check out his matrix if you like. You just pull this part open. I pull this out first and rotate that down. And in the back, in the back, you can see his matrix with the orange tint to it. It's not colored or anything, but yeah, you can just close that right up. The part where it secures it, and there you go. To get this guy in truck mode, I like this. His back seems kind of empty without the big giant pat back, but oh well. Alright, so in truck mode, you just push his head down. There we go. I'll pull these back again. But this, don't fold it up into a foot. You just want to pick it together like this. So it basically makes one long thingamajig. Okay, so from here, these two parts will basically be, you can see the front part of the cab of this truck mode. But you have to transform these arms correctly in order to get it that far. Just close down the fist, close up the fist. This one's already closed. You want to align these pieces together, so you have it like that. There we go. So you now have his doubly arms. You want to go back. You want to rotate these parts up. Then you want to force these down. You want to put these down a little bit further so they actually connect. There we go. And they should align with the stuff in the back. Okay, so there you have your front of the cab. Doesn't look like it's connecting that well. Oh, there's a peg up here that, okay, there we go. So I have like that. And basically, what's this part, you don't want to give the illusion that he still has his front cab in the back. You just want to rotate these parts back. And that basically covers up these armholes. Okay? So with that, lift up this bottom, then lift up the legs. And there you have him in his truck mode. But because he looks kind of empty, you bring his trailer part back, and you see on here where he has his like feet and those two pegs right here, they will align with these feet holes, I guess is a better way to call it, and these pegs down here. So you just layer it on top of each other. Make sure that's all hinged together, and just push down and it should all lock into place. And then you have him in his fire truck mode. But you see lots of gaps here, so you can bring down these guns a little bit to cover up that gap on the side. But if you do that, then he looks empty on top. So it depends on which way you want to present him or display him. I'm missing the cyber key on these guys, and I'm also on this guy. I'm missing his primary weapon that would go up here. I'm missing his missiles that would go right here. But it's all good. I mean, I'm happy to have them. Oh, of course. He also comes with a jet, aka flying mode. And the way that you'll do that is you want to basically pull this part out. You can automatically see the wings. My wings flop around a lot. They're not really set. But hey, it's an excellent mode, I guess. You want to rotate these parts down, put that up. So you have one side done. So you want to go to the other side, do it again. Pull this part out. Whoa! No, you're supposed to stay in there. Okay, there we go. You want to rotate this part down, then rotate the gun up. And there you have him in his flying mode. He could barely fit on my camera because his wing keeps on touching my backboard. But there you go. He in his flying mode. And it looks okay. It's not the greatest. It's like I think honestly it's a last minute type of thing. They gave him wings, so they had to make him fly. So let's go put him back into his fire truck mode. But I do actually prefer that mode better for display purposes. Alright. So here it is. Optimus Prime Galaxy Force. Of course their colors are a little bit different compared to the Convoy or the other one. I forgot what it was called. Then you have your Force chip symbols on the side of the cab. And honestly, this guy doesn't even look like a fire truck. His guns are too big. But he gives the illusion that he is a fire truck, I guess. But fire trucks, the last time I checked, they don't have wings. And they're not as massive. One cool thing, before I sign off, it's underneath. These two wheels underneath here are basically, they have shocks on them. You can push them in, you can push them out. But none of the other wheels do, unfortunately. But all in all, he's an awesome figure. My trailer keeps on coming loose. There we go. Yeah, he's an awesome figure to have. He is a must if you could find him for cheap. If you want a complete one or a brand new one, it's going to cost you $1 to hundreds for sure. But the Galaxy Force, this one I bought that's incomplete, cost me around 50-ish. You might be able to find them for better deals on eBay. I don't know. It depends. Okay, so this is MSL signing off with another video review. Sorry, I'm receiving lots of messages, but yeah, this is MSL signing off, and hope you guys continue to add onto your collection and just have fun with these guys. Before I do actually sign off, sorry, I keep on extending this a little bit more and more. I am gonna do another. Let's see if I can reach around. I am gonna do another one more review before I do the Hercules one, and that's Blur. There we go. Oh, there we go, a lot better. So I'll be doing a review on this guy. I always wanted this mold. I wanted Drift actually, but this guy is pretty good too. No swords, but guns. Okay, so yeah, this is MSL signing off. You guys have a great, wonderful day.